哦，太字数太小。Hi everyone, welcome to our new episode of Amazing China. I'm Zhang Chunxia with Xinhua News Agency.
I'm Wu Zhonghao with Xinhua.
Right now you're watching a special live streaming program in the city of Jingdezhen in eastern China's Jiangxi Province. Jingdezhen is called China's porcelain capital. Right now we're standing in the village of Jinkeng, which can be called the cradle of the porcelain capital. In the Song Dynasty, about 1,000 years ago, the village of Jinkeng supplied top-quality Chinese stone to Jingdezhen potters, thus greatly contributing to the production of Qinbaici, or bluish-white porcelain, which is considered to be a pinnacle of China's long porcelain-making history.
Standing with us is Ms. Huang Wei, an archaeologist. She lectures at Jingdezhen Ceramic Institute and is also a founder of Dongjiao Center. Please say hi to our audience.
Hi everyone, welcome to Jinkeng Village and welcome to special and very typical Chinese farmland village named Jinkeng.
Okay, at the Jinkeng, which means the Eastern Serbs Center, some shows and lectures on porcelain cultures are often organized. Today, Ms. Huang will show us around the Jinkeng village and we'll visit some old coin sites, old mines, old water-powered hammer sites, and 1,000-year-old road for shipping porcelain stones from the mountain and a traditional winery.
Yeah. Ms. Huang, can I call you Mei?
Okay.
Could you please tell us a little bit about the Dongjiao Center and how you decided to set up such a center?
Dongjiao Center actually is a non-profit organization. Okay. We set up this organization in 2014 when I come back from London because Jingdezhen is a very interesting city, and here we have many interesting people who have common interest with ceramics. So in my opinion, we say, why not we set up like a salon, and we can talk once a month or twice a month. That is a very casual activity. So we set up this organization, non-profit, but just to talk, just for communication. And now we are in Jinkeng village because in 2014 I have some archaeology work here, archaeology finding here. So now Dongjiao Center is located in this Jinkeng village. And now we have an exhibition. This is an exhibition about the Song Dynasty lifestyle because it is this exhibition was the last time when we have the Lotus Festival, and many people around Jingdezhen and all over China come here to have a visit at our Lotus and the Kiln site and the Song Dynasty culture. So
can we go inside?
Okay.
Take a look at the exhibition.
Okay, come with me. Here is a tiny exhibition room, and here is our exhibition. This is a restoration exhibition of the Song Dynasty. Here you can see this is of Song Dynasty Song style furniture with the display according to the painting. This painting is 1,000 years ago, named the Song Dynasty. And here you can see the literatists. They are sit around to have the dinner, not have dinner, have feast. And now we did the exhibition according to the painting, which is to restore the lifestyle of the Song Dynasty. Because you can see this is Song style furniture. And here around the table, on the table are all, actually they are fakes, are copies of the Song. And you will see they are all very tiny dishes and this kind of cup stands. Because in the Song Dynasty, people, they drink wine in low alcohol. And they drink wine, they must have a cup stand. And then when they have the wine, they should firstly warm it. Warm the wine with this kind of ewer, with warm water inside. So in the Song Dynasty, which is 1,000 years ago, our Chinese people lived a very delicate life. And here, actually, the cover is the furniture, like a dog, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The sculpture, very beautiful.
Very much, yeah.
So in China, usually we call it dog bottle.
Dog bottle.
Dog head bottle or dog head bottle, yeah. But actually it was used in Song Dynasty for warming wine. It's very beautiful, right? Make the wine taste better when it becomes warm. Because in the Song Dynasty, it is not in high alcohol, in low alcohol. So to warm it, so in our ancient level, you see in our Chinese, it is tradition to warm the wine.
How many porcelain cups on the table?
There are so many, you can see there are so many tiny dishes like this.
Why did people in the Song Dynasty use so many porcelain wares for just one feast?
A very good question. Actually, in our Song Dynasty, they are separate dining, just like the Japanese, the dinner dining style. Actually, the Japanese learned from our China, not only this kind of dining style, separate dining, but also this is preparing for the tea. The tea ceremony of Japanese are also learned from our Chinese Song Dynasty. So in Jingdezhen, we have this very special qingbai ware, which we have the same shape. Here we have the same shape. Here, bluish white, like a jade. So the literati actually in the Song, or I say the nobles of the Song, they enjoy the jade-like porcelain very much. And that is why our Jingdezhen have become later, in the later period, become the capital city of porcelain. Because in the Song Dynasty, we have created such kind of porcelain named qingbai. And it's really like a jade. And the nobles enjoy it very much.
And very thin.
Yeah, very thin. Like, how say?
As thin as paper.
As thin as paper.
As white as jade.
Yeah. So you can imagine, if we have a feast in China or in this village, in this way, it must be very interesting. And you use our own designed Song style tableware.
It's a very delicate way of life.
Yeah, very delicate.
So we know that there were a lot of porcelain wares in Jingdezhen of different dynasties. Why do you like the Song Dynasty's porcelain ware best?
I should say our China actually have more than 5,000 civilization history. But as to myself, in my opinion, or in many historians' opinion, because my major in undergraduate is history, many historians, we prefer the Song Dynasty very much because the Song Dynasty was recognized as the most prosperous civilization in China. And after Song Dynasty, Chinese has mostly lost the tradition of Chinese culture. It's very interesting. And the Japanese learned a lot from our Song and the Tang and Upper Tang dynasty. So nowadays, for me, I prefer the Song. It is because it's very simple in designing, and it is really very beautiful. Isn't it very beautiful?
Yeah, it's translucent.
Yeah,
you can
translucent.
See, onto the light.
Yeah. So I suppose this is very classical, and it has a modern taste. The modern people nowadays also enjoy this kind of a simple design or minimalism design. So many of my students, when they come here, they say, we wanted to have a try this kind of feast. And also they want to dress our Chinese dress.
Like you do today.
Actually,
very elegant.
We can design the clothes clothes ourselves later. We have a plan in the future.
Wow,
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move to the other corner of the room.
Okay.
I see there are a lot of other displays.
I will show you the. Here is the exhibition in the cupboard with the genuine piece. The genuine piece, I talk about the lifestyle, the elegant lifestyle of Song. Although Song is a long time ago, but we still can feel the delicate life, the the art of Song. This painting actually was painted by the emperor. Of Song Dynasty. So you can see in Song Dynasty, the emperor is an artist. Yeah, and they have a special feeling with calligraphy, with painting. That's why they can enjoy such delicate and very pure color. We say monochrome pieces. In the Song Dynasty, you can see here is an array of the flower-shaped dishes. They are unearthed from city site, which was used by the Song Dynasty people. They are not unearthed from the tombs, which means they were used by the Song Dynasty people in their daily life. So we can see in the Song Dynasty, the people enjoy the floral shape very much. Not like nowadays. We use the round shape, very tough. But in Song, they really enjoy this type of wear.
Yeah,
I really enjoy.
shaped.
Yeah, very delicate. Although it's broken.
But why didn't they draw something on the surface?
Because they want to. They prefer the pure color.
They want it to be simple but beautiful.
Yeah, simple, beautiful. But when you put the food inside, you can feel it's beautiful. Yeah.
That draws a comparison between the food and the plate itself.
Yeah, and there are many shapes, very standardized made and very high technique. Yeah. And here is very interesting. I will show you. This is a carved design. See, the glaze really like jade, right?
Yes.
The carved design, and it is something like a hat with a douli. That is a Chinese traditional hat. You know, douli.
Used in rainy day.
Rainy day, we have a hat there. 拿个斗笠来。
We'll show you what a
Yeah, what a
looks
douli
like.
is.
It's a traditional
不，斗
Chinese
笠
hat.
那个戴在头上的帽帽，我们不是那个上面就有吗
And it's usually worn by farmers, right?
？By farmers,
Yes.
and it's very
And
popular.
fishers.
Yeah, official also use it. This is the literary officials of Song when they go out to have a barbecue, right?
Oh, barbecue.
When they go out to have a barbecue, they should have to prepare a lot of pieces, including the furniture, the desk, and even the fire. You can see the fire.
Let's say this is
this
what
is
a
douli.
douli looks like. It's
Look.
a traditional Chinese hat.
Yeah, very traditional.
yeah.
So
Really
in
worn
this
by
shape is
farmers
similar
and
like this,
fishermen.
you know. They are 斗笠。这只有在金坑讲得好。This is a tiny, small 斗笠 pieces
And this
in this
is
way.
the real
Mhm.
piece of douli.
you know.
Wow.
So this Doli, with a farmer, I will interpret why the farmers make the Doli shape. Full-time farmer, yeah. And that is a big Doli. That's a little Doli.
Different sizes.
Big size and a little size. And they make it very, very thin. Very thin.
I think this one is much more beautiful than the real Doli.
They will for drinking. They will have holders for drinking tea in Song Dynasty. They have a holder for drinking tea. Yeah,
Wow,
drinking tea.
Pretty big.
Very big. Well, quite big. But you can see it's very straight. Because in Song Dynasty, the tea is not like nowadays with the leaves. They were ground into powder. Firstly, they make the tea into a biscuit, and then cookies, and then make the cookies into powder, and then put it in the bowl, and then
Did they add
mixed it.
salt?
Salt.
Yeah. Was the tea salty in the Song Dynasty?
Not salt.
Oh,
not salt, but different from nowadays. Tea.
Today we use tea leaves.
Yeah, tea
but
leaves.
In the Song Dynasty, it was powder.
Tea cookie,
And then you ground it into powder.
Like a Japanese tea ceremony.
If you look closer, there are patterns.
The pattern is very beautiful. The
Flower-shaped patterns in the interior of the...
Very thin. It should have very high technique to make it. And you can say in the Song Dynasty, because the officials, when they go out to have a barbecue, they need to prepare so many
so many bowls and plates.
So even nowadays, we could not imagine how they could use this paper thin bowls. And they were for daily use, not for display. So it's hard to imagine in 1,000 years ago how our Chinese lived their life. So that is a porcelain and the life. I say that, in my opinion, to see the civilization of how to say, to judge the civilization level of one dynasty.
Like a criteria.
The best proof is the daily use wear. The best proof, because from
you can evaluate the standards. Different conditions.
Yeah, you could not imagine in the Song Dynasty people use this type of cup and stands for drinking wine. Only for drinking wine. It's very delicate. Even nowadays, our Chinese do not have this kind of.
We just use a small cup, but we don't use this whole set, the whole package.
Yeah. So that is China, and according to the document in the Song Dynasty, Dongjing Menghua Lu, it is that how to say, no matter where you come from, no matter which class you come from, even when you have two people, when they have dinner. You have dinner together, they need to have at least more than 20 plates or dishes to have for dinner. So that is a 其果子菜蔬无非精节, which means in the Song Dynasty, it's very prosperous for food. And the people really enjoy a very delicate life. So we should change our opinion with Song. In our Chinese or many historians or many people say Song is a weak period, not that prosperous compared with Tang. But actually, Song Dynasty is rich in for common people. I mean, 百姓啊,
for ordinary people.
They are all rich. They're rich for ordinary people. In the Tang Dynasty, only rich for the nobles. So Song is very interesting. That's why in the Song Dynasty we have so many poems, very, very good poems. And here you can see there are cup stands, different type of cup stands. They are all non-rust from the city side, from the big size to tiny size. This is very tiny.
Are they used for drinking wine? or tea?
I can tell you what is tea, what is drink, or what is for wine. You can see here, this one, and that one with a stand like a hole, stand like a hole. They are for drinking tea. But this one, they are flat. See, in the middle round, they are flat. They are for drinking wine. That will accompany with a cup. Could you understand? That one.
Actually, it's a little bit difficult for me.
Difficult. There is a hole inside. You see, with this deep hole here. They in the middle. They are higher than this. In this kind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including that, they are flat in the middle. So they should have a cup to accompany them for wine. This one, they are for use like that. They are for tea. These are preparing the tea. I will introduce you. This is preparing tea in Song Dynasty. This painting. This man, he is grinding the cookie,
Yeah,
the tea cookie. See, it's very delicate. Could you imagine? He have a string on the neck
Yeah.
for
Like a necklace? Is that?
for holding the sleeves,
Oh,
holding the
sleeves.
sleeves in case the sleeves go.
So roll up the sleeves.
Yeah. And then that one is boiling the water, and that guy, he is preparing the tea with the cookie powder, and then that cup stands.
The cup stand.
And here they have the cup stand. Beside the cup stands is a bamboo cover. The bamboo cover should be used for holding the cookie powder, the tea cookie powder, So it's very interesting. You can see the lifestyle of Song, very, very delicate. Even a very famous calligrapher of Song, Su Dongpo, when he write a poem to his nephew, he say, I mail you a tea cookie to share with you, because tea cookie is a very, very precious. They treasure it very much, and so he share the tea with his nephew. That one that is a poem, a very famous lady poet, Li Qinzhao. She said, 酒难更喜团茶苦，梦断偏谚瑞脑香, which means after drinking wine, I enjoy the tea, and then I sleep. When I awake, I smell the aroma from the fragrance, sensor, which means in Song Dynasty, the wine, the tea, and the sense, they come together. Wow. They enjoy together. So that is really very delicate life. They have the proof.
Yeah,
they are true.
Today we don't live like that.
Yeah, China.
We're too busy.
Yeah, too busy. Yeah, nowadays too busy. And here is the cosmetics wares. Cosmetics. Covered box. All covered box from the this one. These are all from the city side, which was used for the ladies of the Song. That is a painting, of the Song. They are doing makeup. See, very delicate. They have the cover box in the like 蒸包子蒸笼一样的, how the cages cover, and that one also. They have to use a lot of this kind of covered box with different shape. Some shape is like watermelon. Some like
that one looks like a pumpkin.
A pumpkin, yeah. Three sides of pumpkin, and this one is like the chrysanthemum or something like that.
Yeah.
And
flower shaped, vegetable shaped.
Yeah. Different shape. And some with carved design, some with impressed design. Some are just pure. And even in the Song Dynasty, when there is a poem, very interesting, somebody has her friend, share with her a new set of cosmetics, and then she want to try it. she want to try it. She is very happy. I want to try the cosmetics. Oh, this one I should introduce. This piece. They are uncovered, unearthed from the tomb nearby Jingdezhen, and you can see the powder inside. Actually, there's three. This one is inside. You know, this is just inside, and the powder. The original. Yeah.
Oh, this powder was from Song Dynasty around 1,000 years ago.
It's used
for makeup.
Makeup.
The final step. You don't understand that.
Yeah, it's really, really very, very white. So I just got it about 1 month ago. I still have no time to do a chemical analysis. I want to do a chemical analysis to see whether.
Where did you get that?
This is excavated from a tomb.
Excavation finding from an ancient tomb.
Yeah.
Jingdezhen or other place?
Nearby Jingdezhen. From Fuzhou, a very rich place. Yeah. And here we introduce the beauty in simplicity. In Song Dynasty, the best quality pieces have no decoration. They just have their shape, have the glaze, no decoration. Is the best quality. And here I want to introduce you. There are shards unearthed from city side. The sensor. This is sensor that you use for warming the wine, and you see this is a U's mouse. Very beautiful, right?
Yeah.
See, it's like jade.
Yeah, but its shape is broken.
And that is the sensor's cover. Oh, that one is the dragon of the song.
Oh.
Interesting. Dragon of the song, very special. Very
Why
few.
is that?
In Song Dynasty, we seldom see the dragons. Seldom. Very
Why
seldom.
not?
I don't know, but probably the dragon is not popular in Song Dynasty. The people enjoy the tea, enjoy the wine, enjoy the daily life. So I want to say is in China, we have a special feeling. All the Chinese have a special feeling with jade. And actually the ceramics is the spirit of jade. So it's very interesting. 景德陶锡300余座，山质之器洁白不呲，故喻于他所皆有饶玉之称。This is recorded in a very famous treatise named Tao Qi, which named Rao Yu. So, which say Qingbai ware was named jade from Rao, because in the Song Dynasty, according to the administrative region, Jingdezhen belonged to Rao. 饶州怎么讲？饶州。
Rao Prefecture.
Rao Prefecture, yeah. So our China, we are different from the Westerners. The Westerners enjoy the 钻石 diamond, but our China enjoy the jade. I like my jade.
This one.
Yeah, this jade.
The earrings are very
Yeah.
beautiful and elegant. Jade.
Yeah, this is Chinese feeling. So I usually joke with my students, when your boyfriend buy a set of gift for you, no, marriage gift, right? If he share with you, not share with you, give you a jade, I say that 靠谱怎么说？
If your boyfriend tries to propose with a set of jade, then say yes.
Yeah. That is a Chinese tradition. Yeah. This is why we do the exhibition. 这是我们种田的，那个不说了。是等会再说。那我们先喝个茶。
Our next stop today will be a site of an ancient kiln. But before that, May will show us some tea that she has collected from the wild tea trees near the kiln.
Yeah.
And she made that into black tea. And let's have
Share with you.
let's have a try.
Okay, very simple tea. Different from. 这里可以不用说了，再说吧，放底下。 tea. Smell. Actually, Foliang, Jingdezhen belongs to Foliang County, and Foliang is very famous in making tea. Black tea, black tea.
It smells very good. The tea leaves were collected from the wild tea trees around the ancient site of a kiln. Yeah. And how did you make that into tea?
Oh, I actually introduced this tea. Actually, I do not know how to make tea, but making tea needs a special technique. And Foliang County, which Jingdezhen belonged to Foliang County in ancient time, is famous for making tea. In the Tang Dynasty, which is more than 1,000 years ago, the Foliang, the tax of tea has contributed 40% of the national of the whole China tea tax. So it is very famous. There are many old poems record that the tea in Foliang is very good. So even nowadays, when you go to Foliang, you will see a lot of famous tea company. I should put more here. Okay. Boil water. 我们的茶水呢？热水呢？刚刚在这里。Okay, wait for a while.
Wait for a while, we'll get some boiled tea, boiled water.
So I take the tea leaves from nearby the kiln site, which is wild, and then I had the worker, not worker, the craftsman or skilled tea maker. They help me to make it. So I want to try with you. These are also Qinbaiware.
The bluish white porcelain, which is very famous in China.
And this shape is from Kangxi period.
This one was from the Qing dynasty about several thousand years ago.
You can drink wine and also drink tea. That is China. Actually, this was designed for drinking wine, but actually, it is very proper for both drinking tea and drinking wine. 哎，我们每个人都来一个吧，好不好？我们轻松一点哈，也不要严格按多少个人哈。红茶是不需要洗的。The red tea is very clean. 把这个我先看一下。这里可以不用，不要紧。我们条件好简陋哈。Everyone when they come. Everyone, when they come to Jingdezhen, they will have to drink a tea, because the porcelain go with the tea. So that is why Silk Road is the tea and the porcelain.
Guys, you can see the incense and the tea. And later today, we will show you around a traditional winery, and there we will taste some traditional rice wine of China.
Want to try? Very simple tea. Want to try?
Can I try?
Yeah. 来，尝一下。我泡了6杯耶，不要浪费了。这是我们自己的野茶啊！我开了80公里路啊，到那个福良北边。
She drove about 40 kilometers to have this tea made. It tastes very well. It tastes great.
这是红茶， 佛梁红茶很有名的。佛梁 is famous for.
It smells fresh.
Smells
Fresh.
and tastes.
Taste,
Yeah.
It's very refreshing.
With the aroma from the mountains, like the 兰花怎么讲？有兰花香。Orchid, yeah. The white tea have the orchid aroma. Orchid is that, you know? That's the orchid from the mountain. 我们这啥都有，斗笠也有，兰花也有。
one of the most.
So you can see that Dongjia Center here has a very has an ambience that is very traditional and very Chinese and very poetic, as I can say.
If you want to try the fruit, that's also the seasonal fruit. 猫不会吃的。不会吧？
This one I have tried before. It's very sour.
Very
And it
sour.
tastes, how can I say, refreshing.
But I will tell you a secret. We can put it into my wine. I make wine myself and put it in the wine and in the container, like a glass container, for about 1 month. 2 months is better, and you will taste very good. It's very good for health.
I know that you are not the local people. How did you get this beautiful house?
This house actually I decorated. The house when I come here, the house is going to come down. It's hard to imagine how the house was before. It is yeah. But how to say, we make it into a Dongjia Center for a place, become a place for communication, and many people come and doing exhibition. So it become a quite delicate place. The best is the environment. You can see that we can listen in the.
Every month, the lectures on porcelain culture are held here, right? Who are the audience?
Audience. The audience is all over China, even. All over there, especially in Jingdezhen. There are students from our Jingdezhen Ceramic Institute and students from other institute, and also many officers, policemen, designer, artists, and many people who have an interest with ceramic. So we do not have very fixed audience. We are open. And every time when we have the lectures, we have many lectures, like so for export porcelain, like Dr. Teresa Canipa, and the Sam Marsh is a famous collector from England. And that one is also author, not also scholar, but also a 工程师, engineer in America. He have special interest with yuan blue and white, and he go to Delhi to the palace to do archaeology, not do archaeology, to do archaeology practice. And then he got a lot of information, and he did the adventure for exploring the yuan blue and white, and he shared with us a lecture. Very, very good. So many people enjoy the lectures with a saloon, not lecture, together here. And also we have the exhibition, and we have the 座谈会, 不是座谈, 论坛, symposium, yeah. Like last year we have a symposium of beautiful country construction symposium. We enjoy the designer, architect, and farmer. I mean, young farmer, interesting farmer from all over China, to discuss how to build a beautiful country. Yeah. And also we have the forum. We have volunteer work. Welcome to Jinkeng to do volunteer work. We have many volunteer work. Actually, our first volunteer work is to clean the village. When we come here in 2014, the village is very dirty. There are many rubbish here and there. In the river and on the road everywhere.
Shall we go outside now and
Okay.
see this
Mm-hmm.
beautiful
Okay,
village?
let's go.
Okay, guys, that is our first stop today, which is the Dongjia Center, a display and lecture room in the village of Jinkeng. Now we're heading to our next stop, which is the site of the Ancient Kiln. This is traditional umbrella.
Yeah.
It's made of paper. For those who have just joined us, we're now live streaming a tour of the Jinkeng village, which can be called the cradle of Jingdezhen, the porcelain capital of China. Today we're going to show you around this village. There are a lot of sites of traditional kilns and old mines and ancient porcelain stone roots and water-powered trim hammers, and also a traditional winery. Today, now we're heading to our next stop, which is the site of an ancient kiln. With me now is Ms. Huang Wei, also May. She is our guide today and an archaeologist.
Shall we go this way? I want
Sure.
to show you how the villagers wash their clothes. Okay. Where the 我拿看你的 Okay. Okay. 好。We are now trying to do the rubbish separation. The rubbish is we encourage the villagers to do rubbish separation. Classification. 我不知道怎么说了 in English. Oh, that's my dog. He go with us. His name is Hua Hua. Hua Hua means flower. Flower. My
You can
daughter
look
said.
around. This is a very beautiful village. The landscape here is very great. May, can you tell me how did you discover this village? And why did you stay and spend like last 3 years doing a lot of work here?
I come here by accident. In 2014, I take care. Here is a place for the villagers to wash their clothes. This is a stream, and that is
The water here is very clear.
water here, and you can see the tree is also quite old, just like an umbrella to protect the people here.
So you came here by
Well,
accident?
I came here by accident when in 2014, because I'm an archaeologist majoring in ceramic. I graduated from Peking University, and I'm still a teacher working in Jingdezhen Ceramic Institute in 2004. So I have a dream for Jingdezhen. I want to do archaeology investigation for all the Jingdezhen kiln sites, but I neglect Jinkeng before. But in 2014, by accident, my student told me there is a place named Jinkeng, and they are going to build it into a pottery art village. So I came here fluently, immediately, because I know in the document Jinkeng have the record, which was noted the best quality Chinese stone was made here. So I came here, and then I found it's a very beautiful village. But the villager here, they want to construct the houses along the foot of the mountain. So I say it's wrong. We should not construct houses. In that way, it will destroy all the
Heritage.
the environment and the cultural relics. The cultural relics. So I encourage them. We should protect the environment and the cultural relic totally. So I stay here. Now it's going to be 3 years anniversary in June 12th.
Guys, you can look around. This is a good trellis.
Yeah, good. So in 1 month or 2 months later, you will see a lot of good.
Yeah.
And pumpkin.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkin 南瓜是吧? Pumpkin. Yeah. We are going to grow the rice here.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you have done over the past 3 years? You must have changed the village a lot.
Oh, yeah. We really have done a lot for this village. The first thing is to clean the village. The village, although the environment here is good, but the people here, they do not have very good habit. They throw rubbish everywhere. So firstly, we have to clean the rubbish. The second is we should protect the cultural relic. And then I do a very formal archaeology investigation for this village. You can see all the kiln sites along the foot of the mountain. I discovered 16 or 15 kiln sites.
15 kiln sites.
16. Oh, 15, yeah. 15 kiln sites. And here is the villager. You can ask them. Or they are...
Maybe later.
Okay, maybe later.
Yeah. They're growing organic vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Organic.
Yeah.
I heard that you and your husband have proposed the concept of full-time farmer and half-time archaeologist. What does that mean? What do you mean by full-time farmer and half-time archaeologist?
This is a concept actually originated from the Song Dynasty. Because in the Song Dynasty, the people, the farmers, they're half-time farmer, half-time potter. The half-time farmer is... Here is the land. Actually, in the Song Dynasty, they are also farmer here. And then when they are free, in the winter or in the autumn, they have the leisure time. They will make a pottery there at the foot of the mountain. So they are half-time farmer, half-time potter. Or I say they should full-time farmer, half-time potter. And now I'm an archaeologist, so I say I'm a full-time farmer, half-time archaeologist. What I'm doing is I set up a farmers cooperative here and work together with the local farmers, like these women and some poor people here. In my opinion, if we want to protect the cultural relics, it is not enough to have the support from the government. We should encourage the local people to understand the value of their cultural relic, and then they can get something like make a living from protect the cultural relics. So in that way, we can protect the cultural relics in the long term.
How can they make a living by preserving these cultural relics?
Like what we are doing is we protect the whole environment. Actually, the valley is very, very long. We protect the whole valley and make it something like a park. So many people come. I also set up the farmer cooperative, and the farmers work together with me. We grow organic rice, firstly, and then we grow lotus, and then we grow the organic vegetables. And also this year, we grow organic chrysanthemum. The chrysanthemum can be used for tea, also have economy. Not only have the artistic, enjoying. We can enjoy the beautiful flower, but also the chrysanthemum can give us a economy.
Very profitable.
Yeah, profitable, yeah. So the poor people here can have work. They have their work, and then they know the value from the protection of the cultural relics work. In this way, there are many people come. Actually, nowadays, more and more people come here. In that way, the farmers can have the restaurant. They can rent their houses, so they can make money.
So it's like eco-tourism, right?
Eco. Yeah, like something like that. Something.
I heard that no pesticide is allowed in farming. Why do you insist on organic farming?
I have a very pure opinion. That is because of this valley is so beautiful. and the water here are so clean, so pure. I have a chemical analysis of the water. The water can be drink directly. It is 酸碱度怎么了 pH 值 is 7.2. It's very good and very pure. So if we have the chemical, it will pollute the valley. There will be a pity. I suppose in the future, more and more farmers should transfer to organic farming. From our Chinese, more than 5,000 years of farming experience, we know that farming is not only related with 化肥怎么讲 fertilizer. We can have organized the organic fertilizer. It doesn't matter. Here we are making shelves for the pumpkin.
If you guys look around, the farmers are still working in this heavy rain. There are a lot of organic vegetables and grain growing here.
我们在赶时间，他赶时间那个，because this year, because of the seasoning, we have to be very hurry for the farmer. How to say? Sometimes we should be very hurry, and then it's a busy time. Busy with farming now. We are today. Busy farming season. So after 1 month, we are in very relaxed, and then we can enjoy the lotus. You know.
I heard that you organize a lot of porcelain culture related activities like lectures, like archaeologist trips, and you also revived the folk customs and festivals, right? Can you give us an example of the folk custom that you have revived?
Folk custom. 我们是去窑址，先是。Okay.
The folk customs, the rice making.
Yeah, we did some 打年糕怎么讲
The rice cake.
Rice cake. We did some rice cake with that water meal, and we did some. In this winter, you can, if you have an interest, you can come to our village. I will enjoy. How to say? I will invite you to have dinner, special dinner, with the 杀猪宴呢？怎么讲？杀猪饭，啊
It's the traditional Chinese feast.
Yeah. Well, we will kill a pig. I don't know it's Chinese, but it's very delicious, you know, and very happy, very happy. We have the dinner together, like sitting around the table, and 在大樟树下摆一排，摆很多很多。
Okay, guys, we are approaching the site of Ancient Kiln. We are climbing up the hill, and in a minute we'll be at the site, and May will tell us about how the kiln was discovered and about the features and porcelain making in the Song
还
Dynasty.
可以拍拍前面，不一定对着我们讲，是吧？拍拍周边嘛。Here we're approaching the kiln site of Song.
How did you find this kiln?
I found it according to the Saga. Some here is from the Saga, and then that another is from the local villagers. They point to me where it is, because I asked them, "Have you found this kind of piece?" And the local villagers, because they lived here for so many years, they know where it is. 好啊。Okay.
Here we are at the site of an ancient kiln in the northern Song Dynasty, which was about 1,000 years ago. Now we are going in. May has not done much to change this kiln. to change the site.
Here we can only see their sagars.
Uh,
These are sagars. And
the sagars are containers used in the process of firing ceramic bodies. The sagars are used to enclose and protect the ceramic bodies during the firing process.
I will show you. But now they are the bricks of the kiln. You can see. After so many times of firing, it has become into dark, and have the now you can see this is a sagar.
You can estimate how many ceramic bodies were fired in a kiln.
According to this.
Yeah, according to the number of the sagars.
This. Because one disc can be only used once, and the sagar can be used 8 or 9 times. But this one can only use once. If we want to count how many pieces have been fired, we can count this. And here are the rubbish. Not rubbish, I should say. The remains of the kiln. And in the back there is the kiln. We can see the dragon kiln. Dragon kiln is something like a very long dragon climbing the mountain.
If you have watched our previous shows, you will know that the dragon kiln is thin and long and has a steep slope. Yeah, has a certain degree, right?
So in the ancient time, the people they built the dragon along the hill, and then they cut down all the trees around. Cut down the trees around to fire the ceramics.
Why did you choose to leave the site as it is, and instead of doing something to make it more beautiful and make it more attractive to tourists?
You mean here? Nowadays we just do some protection work. We have not do archaeology, formal archaeology, because we suppose it's better nowadays to protect the site into original taste, because the original taste can show us the true, genuine historical information. There is a piece underneath your feet. Okay. That? Here, this one. This one is better. Okay. So this is porcelain, the shard. Even 1,000 years, it is still so shiny, and you can see the carved design. This is Qingbai ware. So that is porcelain. It can sustain the erosion, right? Rust of time, of history. So you see the tableware. Do you remember the tableware? That the dishes are mostly fired here. The tiny dish, they are for separate dining. So China, or Jingdezhen, we say is a city of miracle. We have the kiln site of more than 300 kiln sites, and they have produced so many porcelains. But when you come here, you can only see the sagars and the discs and some shards. If you are not an archaeologist, you could not understand Jingdezhen. But if you you have the knowledge about ceramics, you will feel Jingdezhen is the mecca of all the people who enjoy ceramics. For me, it is my dream. It is a Chinese jade. Say.
Every ceramic piece tells a lot.
香糖，哎，口香糖叫什么讲啊？
有纹的 gum chewing gum。
gum，OK，等一下，请你们吃下口香糖。
可以了吗？我们现在吃的很烫。
今天碰到了下雨，
对，现在
没办法
会有点信号不稳定。
你来用上我的，我那手上是干活你知道的。手机哦，我们今天水没事哦。这些水没事哦。
就走了，刚刚。
走了。
啊 ？OK，要重新开场吗？
开场。
OK，
For those who have just joined us, we are now live streaming a tour of Jinkeng village, which is called the Cradle of Jingdezhen, the porcelain capital of China. Today we will show you around the village. We will visit some sites of the ancient kilns, old mines, and the site of ancient water-powered trip hammers, porcelain stone route, and also a traditional winery. Right now we're standing inside the site of a traditional kiln, and we will show you some wild tree leaves.
Here I want to introduce you. All the kiln sites in Jinkeng should have the wild tea tree to go with it. And the tea tree here, you have tried my tea, right?
Yeah,
Oh, my tea is from here.
It's great.
So in China it's very interesting. We have so many tea wares of porcelain. That because we have so many teas to go with the tea with the kiln. So porcelain and the tea, they are always together. So now I want to invite you to try the 口香糖又忘记了。
chewing gum.
Chewing gum, okay.
Shall we try it while we are heading down? Because
I will try for you.
okay.
Do you want to try? 你要尝尝吗？好吃的很。
Actually, it tastes a little bit bitter.
Chewing gum.
But later,
How does it taste?
if you eat it too much, maybe you will be drunk.
Okay, guys, we're now heading to our third stop today, which is the site of a water-powered chip hammer, which was very important in the common tour for processing Chinese stone. Right now, we were at the site of an ancient kiln, which was used to fire ceramic bodies. There are about 15 sites of traditional kilns across the Jinkeng village, which is in the eastern suburbs of Jingdezhen, China's porcelain capital.
World porcelain capital also. Jingdezhen also world.
Jingdezhen is also the world's porcelain capital.
Okay. It's raining.
It's raining heavily today.
You know, this season is the raining season, and this season is the season for enjoy the qingmei. Qingmei.
The plum.
The plum, yeah. 青梅煮酒论英雄. In ancient time, the Chinese is cooking the plum and chatting with their friend and talking 什么？不知道怎么讲了。青梅煮酒论英雄。对 ，talking story of heroes.
And compose poems.
Yeah. This is a romantic season.
Guys, in front of us is a lotus pond. In a couple of months, I think this place will be even more beautiful village.
Here is the road, Millennium Road, a road over 1,000 years.
In ancient times, the village of Jinkeng had produced porcelain until the year of 1960. Villagers farmed during the busy season, and in the slack season, they transported Chinese stone with wheelbarrows down from the mountains.
Okay. Please look at the road. 看到牌吗？ and we will find very deep well growth, worn into their surface. Maybe we can judge the weight of the cargo for shipping porcelain stones from the mountain by this well growth. Yes, yes.
Guys, in front of us is a traditional water-powered trip hammer. The water-powered trip hammer was used to be a common and very significant tool for grinding Chinese stone. It's an important part of the porcelain making process. And also the hammer is still used for processing grain, right? Processing food.
Yeah.
Could you tell a little bit about this trip hammer and how you discovered this place and how you renovated this place?
Actually, we discovered not only 15 kiln sites, but we discovered also 16 water mill sites along the river. But the river is in the valley, and in the deep valley is the abandoned Chinese stone mineral, like this. This is the stone. This stone is not only stone. They are for making porcelains in Song Dynasty, and the people in the Song Dynasty here at Jinkeng have the best quality porcelain stone. So you could not imagine porcelain come from the stone. So they need to have their water hammer, water mill, to grind it into powder, into powder, and then make it into porcelain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you introduce us how it works?
Okay. Oh, you can see, because today we do not have the people here. Here is the big wheel, and then the big wheel will make this very strong.
Yeah.
And then with the hammer, they will make the stone into powder. Yeah, and wash it from here to there. Okay. Wash it 3 times from the make it into powder. And because nowadays we do not make it into for daily use. This is only for people to show them nowadays. But in the winter time, we will use it for grinding the rice.
Yes, to make a rice cake.
Make a rice cake, because we set up a farmer cooperative, and we grow the organic rice. So we use it for grinding the rice. I actually introduce you. Even nowadays, we have the very advanced machine for making rice. But if you use this way for making the rice, it's better for taste.
Better?
Very better, very good.
Okay. How many water-powered trip hammer sites in Jinkeng?
16.
16. Okay. You just reconstruct one.
Yeah, reconstruct one. In the future, we are doing a construction plan, a protection plan. We will reconstruct several. Some will use for pottery art. Some will use for making the organic food, like rice cake and something like others.
It must be very common. This equipment be used in Song Dynasty.
Yeah. Very common. Because in the ancient time we do not have electricity. Yeah. We can only use the water for power.
Okay. So
we have the lotus.
Okay. Lotus walkway.
So enjoy the lotus and enjoy the organic food. Organic food. 我看能不能过去，东东看能不能过去下面。
对。
可以走廊桥回去的。
How long is it?
不是，我们从这样过。
From this door.
东东啊，你从这儿过去，看看能不能过。不是这样过去就不走回头路的。
OK。
我看一下哈。
Well, I find a better way.
过得去吗？
OK.
可以过去，那我们再这样过吧，这样过去还近一点。啊，我的伞。哎，我的伞。我拿来，我们俩打一把伞。我们应该打那把大伞。对。
Guys, we're going to walk on a walkway across the lotus ponds. You're going to see very beautiful scenery here. There are several thousands or even tens of thousands of lotus. And we're going to walk on a zigzagging alley.
I will tour you around our lotus field, Chinese farmland. 忘了叫他们把这个打扫一下。来，这样过去吧，一样的。慢点啊。My dog. 花花。in the summer days, many people come here to have the tea ceremony. Here, platform and enjoy the moon.
Guys, if you look around, there is a zigzagging lotus walkway, and the scenery here is beautiful, especially on a rainy day like this. There are like tens of thousands of lotus here, and
frogs. We have the cranes, the frogs, 萤火虫怎么讲？萤火虫 is a kind of and the flowers but I should introduce you. I don't know why if it is proper to introduce the lotus. If you want it to grow better, you need to put the very 很臭的猪粪。
the pigment.
How to say pigment?
You have to use like very.
Our fresh lotus seed with the qingbai bowl.
It must be tasted sweet.
Yes, very sweet, very good. And also the leaves of the lotus can be used for cook rice 那个怎么样？荷叶饭。
Putting the rice in the lotus leaf.
Yeah, lotus leaf.
Steam that.
This is the lotus
Steamed rice.
yeah, steamed rice. This is the lotus is from lotus flower, lotus seed, and lotus leaves, and the lotus 那个干，lotus all treasures.
The branch of the lotus.
Yeah, branch.
All
Yeah.
can be eaten.
All can be used.
Yeah.
小心一点哈，廊桥还要维修嘞。
How long is it?
This was built last year, designed ourselves, and it's going to reconstruct,
Okay.
to repair it.
Okay.
They need more fertilizer.
Okay. Jinkeng is a very beautiful place, and what's the future? Do you think it will be?
In the future, we wanted to make it into a education place, along with the farming, also farming land and cultural protection work.
So you want to build a college?
I want to build a college majoring in art and design here, Chinese culture. Because here we have very good geography priority. It's nearby Jingdezhen. It's the suburb, and Jingdezhen have so many young people who have interest with or have talent with art and design. So we are planning to build it into a college, a part of the college. So this will be very special education center. And that's what, and then many people, when they come here, even Westerners and Chinese who have interest with Chinese culture, they can come here to enjoy where is the farming land, which means where the rice come from, the food where it come from, and they can know what is the container of the food, which is porcelain come from.
Very good for children.
Yeah, and also they can try how to make it. And they can know how our Chinese people in ancient time, the lifestyle, and we can create our Chinese own lifestyle delicately. So that is my dream. And the students can learn the art and design here in the farming land and in the mountains and in the kiln site annually. And I suppose that will be a very interesting campus for education.
How long time it will take to achieve this?
It will be a long term, 10 years, I suppose, because education is a long-term investigation. Not only myself, but a team and the people who have common sense can work together to create an education center. Private owned, like Stanford or Harvard, it is the first class education.
Before you came to Jinkeng, how about the life of the local village?
Here is quite poor, but the local people, they were hired because they are nearby Jingdezhen. They can get work from the Jingdezhen city by temporary work.
Yeah. So we are going to the next.
Next stop.
Guys, have you enjoyed the beautiful scenery along the Lotus Walkway? Now we are heading to our next stop, which is the traditional winery. There we will taste very traditional rice wine made from the rice that the farmers here grow themselves.
Yeah. Here, along the Futa Mountain are all kiln site. Along the Futa Mountain are all kiln site. So this is the farming land. They are all the farming land. So that is a half-time porter, half-time farmer in Songdan. Full-time farmer, half-time porter, I should say. And now we are full-time farmer, half-time archaeologist. So,
May, I heard you have a plan that maybe someday international conference on ceramic culture and other types of traditional Chinese culture can be held here.
Yeah.
So, if how did you come up with such a brilliant idea?
For a scholar like me, I always often go to have a conference in a hotel or in a room, but I say that it's too, not that good, not feeling good. I'm a country girl. I prefer in countryside, and here we have the fresh air, and we can enjoy the green color everywhere, which is suitable and comfortable for our eyes and for our health. So if we have a conference later in the future, we just have the the conference room in the bamboo tree or in the pine tree or nearby the cultural relics or nearby the water mill. We can listen to to the bird of singing and the sound. When the wind, wheeled, right? 微风吹过松树. The breeze, the breeze when they pass
Passing through
the pine tree. I suppose that's the best
That's very
music.
poetic.
Very poetic.
Yeah.
Probably I'm a poetic person.
Yeah. Guys, can you imagine? Would you like to attend an international conference held instead of inside a hotel, but here in this very beautiful scenery of a very traditional Chinese rural village? That must feel fantastic. I heard that you also want to make this place a college campus of a private college. Can you tell us your plan about building a private college here in Jingdezhen? It is based on the Dongjia Center, right?
Actually, this is my dream. It is a very long and very hard work. At least it costs 10 years, at least. So it's a long-term plan. Because I'm a teacher, I am a teacher in Jingdezhen Ceramic Institute, and also I have a teaching experience of more than 10 years. From my learning experience and education experience, I suppose Chinese education system needs some innovation. Nowadays we have the condition, we have the time and the room to innovate it, and many Chinese nowadays have realized it, and Jingdezhen have the priority to have the majoring in art and design and Chinese culture, and many people come to Jingdezhen nowadays because Jingdezhen is a very artistic city. Here we have the a very mature system of handmade ceramics system. So many artists and graduate students from all over China come to Jingdezhen. That we named them as Jingpiao, which is the talent from outside Jingdezhen. So we have the young people and the talented people here. That is the how to say, one of the conditions to have the private college here, private university. Nowadays, China needs some good or first class private university, which we can have our own education idea to educate the people, educate the students in a very very good way. That is the Chinese nowadays need. So some people like me, we will work together to build a special university here, majoring in art and Chinese culture. This is really a dream. We can imagine if we have a campus in this kind of place, that would be wonderful.
That would be
brilliant.
Very blissful for the students studying here. I have also heard a plan of merging, like cooperate. You have told me a project of Jinkeng village cooperating with some nearby villages and build like a Song Dynasty porcelain town, right? Yeah. Can you tell us about this project?
This is also quite a huge project, but I suppose it deserve to do it. Here, what I introduced you is Jinkeng, a little village, and around here we have nearby two other villages. The other villages, together with Jinkeng, the totally 3 villages are very beautiful, and also have the 3 villages have different landscapes and different resources, and but they have a common. The 3 villages all have their Song Dynasty site. For example, nearby here, named Yingtian, they have a very big, a huge kiln site of firing the yure. Do you remember yure? The yure is for warming the wine. in Song Dynasty, that kiln site produced more than 10, even 20 types of the ewers. And the kiln site is something like a mountain, along the mountain, more than 1 kilometer away. So that's very huge and magnificent. So if in the future we can work together, Jinkeng, Yintian, and other village, 3 villages work together, we want to build it into a Song Dynasty town, Song porcelain town, majoring in Song porcelain. 我们现在坐车过去。Okay.
Guys, we're now heading to our final stop.
Master. Yeah, I have a master.
Guys, look around. You can see all different sizes of wine jars. And the villagers here are making wine.
Yeah. here is the wine.
Well,
You want to?
well,
从门口开始，从门口已经开始。
啊，从一开始转了是吧？
你们再重新入这个大门，再重新开始从我们这里。
Hi guys, we're now standing in a traditional winery and we'll show you guys how to make traditional wine from rice. And the rice here used is all growing by the villagers here, right?
Yeah.
They're
Organic.
Organic.
Organic,
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit of the recipe about the process of making wine?
Okay, here is a very traditional way of making wine. See, this is bamboo pipe, and here is the holding the wine. You can smell the aroma. Very good. Very good.
It's very strong.
Very strong. This is strong, yeah. And here is the steamer. The steamer is made of the pine tree, old pine tree, and that is a copper container for holding the water. You know, all the utensils are made a traditional way. Because I compare with the modern piece, like the stainless steel utensil of making wine, it's not that good. The smell is completely different. So I insist on traditional utensil. And the recipe, it's a secret. I should not tell you.
Even if you tell us, we cannot
You
make
cannot
the
make it.
Yeah, we cannot make wine.
The recipe is I learned from a local master because Jingdezhen, nearby Jingdezhen, Leping, here is famous for making wine, and it's very traditional, different, very local taste. So in the future, we have this, you know, and then we will put lard, yeah. For each pot, we will put 50 kilogram. We will put 1 kilogram nut, and then we seal it, cover it, and hold it, put it in the case for 3 years, and the smell is very good. You know, you will get drunk.
The pot is warm.
The pot now is warm, because it is warm. The steamer come out.
How much wine have you made
Every day?
every day?
Every day less than 100, less than 50 kilogram. Less, a little less than.
Who do you sell the wine to?
Many people nearby, they come here. They, you know, because my wine is very famous now. It's really of a good quality. We make of organic rice and spring water, so it is very popular. I will show you the fertilization house. How they will fertilize. Ferment? Yeah. See? They're still in.
This is fermentation.
You can hear my daughter say they are singing songs. So my daughter say my wine is singing.
It's
Singing wine.
It is very quiet. You can hear the sound of fermenting, right?
Yeah. Very good. Very.
How long is the fermentation?
It's about 7 days.
7 days.
And they have two terms. The first is put the rice inside without water, and put the recipe inside, mix it together. After 24 hours, and then we put the spring water inside, and then keep it without any oxide, and then it will ferment again. So 2 terms of ferment.
So every day, you guys will fetch water from the springs
water,
in the mountain.
Yeah, in the mountain. I'll show you spring water.
Okay. All the water used with wine.
Yeah. And we need the wine to be cold. Salt and stored in that base for more than.
Spring water.
To make 这个要沉淀一下，沉淀怎么讲？ I don't know how to say it.
This is water fetched from the spring in the mountain, and it's used for make the wine. I think it's one of the secret ingredients of your wine, right? It's your secret to success.
To make the spring the wine good, the first is the rice should be good. The second is the water should be very good, to be very soft, and the pH should be around 7.2. And then the third is the recipe and the skill.
The recipe, putting in lard.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That one is our villager. I have a wine workshop. He have the oil workshop.
Oh,
we have
let's have a little talk with 叫什么名字？
我姓刘，叫刘文华，本身金坑的村民。
Miss Liu is a village here. He's 在这就是工作了多久？
我在这边，我去年开始，因为黄老师在这边给我们金坑打造嘛，然后我们也是回村添块瓦加块砖的，然后
So you returned to the village last year. Before last year, he was not working here. He came back specifically for the winery. 您在这边主要负责什么工作？
我在黄老师这边主要负责隔壁油坊和酒坊这个衔接，然后油坊的生产这一块，可以上我们那边去看看。也是黄老师的指导下。
He's in charge of this, of making both the wine and oil, and the oil production base is next door.
就在隔壁，看一眼就可以了。
I will show you around later.
酒坊嘛，我们酒坊的话大约是，其中包括那个公司会大约10个人，酒坊油坊的话我们还有5、6个人。整个这个酒坊和油坊一块，总共15、6个人。
There are around 10 people working here in the winery, and 能告诉我们，比如说这一个酒到你们这大概多少钱？有多少？
这一罐的话，大约是在15升左右。对，15升的话，我们的市面价是在15升的话，公斤是在15公斤稍微少一点，30公斤，是这样的情况。然后价格的话，我们的市场价是在130到1501斤1/4斤，这么回事。可能就是换成15跟30斤，就是30斤的话是4000块钱左右，都是纯大米酿造，都是我们金坑自己。
30斤
对。
A wine jar like that contains around 13 to 15 kilos of wine, and it's priced at about like 800. 700 to 800 US dollars, actually. Yes. Guys, now we will show you the wine, and we have a little bit taste of it, and we'll let you guys how it tastes like.
Try our wine. It is still warm. I hope you like it.
So this cup is used to
Jingdezhen now drink wine. Interesting. Do you want to try? Oh, okay.
I will try which one. What wine is it?
Rice wine, but in high alcohol. Very traditional.
I think it's strong.
来尝下酒吧。
I'm a little nervous about this.
来尝尝酒。来。You want to try?
How do you feel?
Taste the salt.
Really? I think it's strong, right? But as soon as I smell the, the first so strong.
The smell.
这是当炉卖酒，当炉尝酒，来尝一下。酒色还是热的。这还是热的。来，你也尝一下。可紧了，没事的。
Twins can have a taste. Should we cheers?
Don't drink too much. We must keep a sober lifestyle. Okay.
Yes, but I think
sober.
it's time to let us do
Pineapple.
Yeah, I'd like to propose a toast to May today. She has shown us around this beautiful Jinkeng village and told us a lot of knowledge about the porcelain culture in the Song Dynasty about 1,000 years ago. And big great thanks to you.
Thank you. Welcome, welcome
Thank you.
here again. Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome here again to drink the tea, drink the wine, and have the Song Dynasty.
Hey guys,
Song
if you're
Dynasty.
interested, you can come here and taste yourself. I personally don't like it very much. I don't drink much.
Why not change your job to be a farmer? Full-time farmer, half-time reporter.
I don't have the expertise.
That's not a bad idea.
needed.
Yes, and I think thank you guys. Thank you for staying with us. And if you like our show, please go to our Facebook and Twitter account, and you can share it with your friend. And we highly recommend you to share with your friend how beautiful this place is. And you guys have to come here yourself to explore the beauty of Jinkeng village, right?
I'd like to remind you that today's show is the final one of a series of shows on Jingdezhen, the porcelain capital of China, and also on the porcelain industry and the culture, as well as the people living here. If you're interested, you can go to our page on Facebook and Twitter to find more of our previous live shows. And if you're interested in this city of Jingdezhen in eastern China's Jiangxi